Howdy, most excellent rock buds, Papa. Hope you guys are doing good. It's kind of a dreary day here, the last day of January, but sunshine's a-coming. Got another rock for you today. Are you getting sick and tired of these rocks? I hope not. But also, I'm going to show you how I look at rocks more closely by using my phone to focus in on them, and also a hand lens with a light. So if that sounds interesting, hang in there for that. This is going to be fun because I'm not going to say what rock it is. I'm going to let you guys figure it out based on the evidence that we come up with, and I'll put out a video maybe tomorrow or the next day saying what rock it is. So this will be kind of a fun detective thing. So, as usual, if you like this, please subscribe, and thank you so much to all my excellent subscribers. I appreciate that immensely. Okay, so here we go with another rock identification. Hey guys, so let's take a look at this rock. Let you look it over. The first thing I notice about it is it's dark. It's got a lot of dark mineral in it. I wonder what that dark. Also, look at that brown. That's kind of a brownish weathering rind to it. Wonder what that brownish color represents. And I see some white mineral in there, and but mostly it's the black stuff. I don't see any quartz. There's probably quartz in here, but not much. Quartz is not obvious. And the white mineral here, you know, what mineral is usually white when you find it in rocks? Here's a closer view. Look at these beautiful little, oh, look at that white mineral there. It's kind of spidery, stringy. And look at that beautiful little pink spot. There's some more of that spidery, stringy, platy, ragged-looking white mineral. That might be a smoking gun. Okay, so we've got mostly black mineral in here. We've got some white mineral that's spidery, platy, ragged, lathy, whatever you want to call it. And we've got some beautiful pink mineral spots and not a whole lot of quartz. I'll just let you look for a while and see what you guys think. Hey guys, I do all my videos on my iPhone here. I don't even have a computer out here in the boondocks, me and Grammy. So I want to show you how I get that close-up magnifier thing on the rock. Show you how I did it on my iPhone. I don't know how you could do it on an Android phone, but probably you could. So let's take a look at how that happens. On my iPhone, if I swipe up from the bottom, I get this screen. There's the flashlight, and you also get this thing that I've circled in red, which is the screen recording mechanism. So you hit that, and that'll start recording everything on your screen. So now that I'm recording, I go to my photos, to the rock that I'm interested in, and I've put a red circle around the one that I want to pick. I bring it up and I hit the edit button. That puts me into edit mode, and I get this, in edit mode, I get this little circle with a pen thing in it, and I push that. That gives me some editing options. And I go down to see where it says magnifier? I select the magnifier option. Okay, so now I'm in magnifier mode and I'm just using my finger to move the magnifier all around on the rock. And my phone is recording that. Of course, it doesn't record my finger. Then when I'm done with all that, I go back and swipe up from the bottom of my iPhone and press that screen record button again to turn it off. And it gives me this message saying that it's saved that screen recording to my photos. Here's a close-up using a hand lens, and look at that black mineral. Doesn't it look like little rods or little streaks? And here's a nice little kind of a yellowish mineral. I think this is some of the quartz. And here's the white mineral that we saw earlier can be in these spidery, splotchy formations. And look at this beautiful pinkish thing. You guys probably know this is garnet, and garnet tells you that this is a metamorphic rock. Garnet is a product of metamorphism. Hey guys, I did that last close-up, real close-up thing with this hand lens here. It's a hand lens that has a light on it, and you can get these on Amazon. And you just hold this lens part, or this lens part, this is a real close-up, all the way up onto your phone lens, just all the way up there, and then slowly lower that thing down on your rock. Maybe that'll help you while you're videoing, and then you can take still shots of the video that you took to get a close-up view that will help you to identify some of these minerals in rocks. Now let's address the black stuff in this rock. What are the possibilities? Well, it could be biotite. Biotite is a mineral that's found in intermediate rocks. And a nickel will scratch the biotite, so I'm trying to scratch this to see if it will scratch. And I scratched a dusty thing on the top, but when I rubbed it out, it was just dust. I even tried it with a knife, which is much harder than a nickel. And the knife, didn't really do much to it either. So I conclude that black stuff is not biotite. There might be a little biotite in there, but probably not much. So the possibilities other than biotite for black minerals are hornblende and pyroxene. So I'm going to just conclude that the black minerals in here are hornblende and pyroxene, some combination thereof. My next question is this weathering rind, this brown weathering rind, is it high in iron? And one way to check that is to spray some hydrogen peroxide on it, which will rapidly oxidize the iron and fizz. And lo and behold, yes. So this is kind of a iffy test, but for my satisfaction, this weathering rind has a lot of iron. That means the rock probably does too. So I checked out rock D. The blue circle shows where I got this rock, and I honed in on it. And it's right in Athens, Georgia, actually, on top of a big steep hill. And rock D says we have selimanite schist, gneiss, and amphibolite. Here's some pictures of selimanite schist from Google. And selimanite is the brown colored stuff in the rock. That's how you can tell it's selimanite, and that selimanite denotes a very high grade of metamorphism. It is actually a mineral, so it's not the same thing by any means as the iron-rich brown weathering rind on our rock. As you recall, our rock has a lot of garnet in it, and garnet denotes a grade of metamorphism that is a good bit less than the high grade of metamorphism that selimanite records. Here's some granite gneiss, a very felsic rock. You guys can decide if our rock is granite gneiss. Here's some biotite gneiss. It looks a little bit more like our rock, but biotite gneiss has a lot of biotite, and we decided our rock doesn't have any or extremely little biotite. And here's a picture of amphibolite. It's a mafic metamorphic rock formed from the metamorphism of either basalt lava or gabbro-pluton or diabase pluton. Amphibolite is pretty dark, just like our rock. And if you want to, you could look up on Google amphibolite and find out what minerals are in it and compare those to the minerals that we found in our mystery rock. Okay, let's review what we know about our mystery rock. First of all, it's very dark, has a lot of dark mineral in it. That dark mineral is not biotite because it failed the scratch test. So it's got to be hornblende or pyroxene, most likely, or a combination thereof. It has a brownish weathering rind on it that's pretty high in iron. A lot of the white feldspar in this rock looks spidery, stringy, patchy, and that's a sign of calcium-rich feldspar, a mafic feldspar. And we have some beautiful garnet splotches in our mystery rock, and that denotes metamorphism and a medium grade, not a high grade of metamorphism. So guys, what do you think this rock is? Give it your best guess, and I'll do a video in a couple of days revealing the identity of the mystery rock. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. This is your Rock Papa saying happy rock hunting to all my great rock buddies. Pop out.